we'll see how it goes.
Right, just do this whole thing again.
All over again, yeah.
Right.
Like and by the way, I'm kidding. Everyone at home, Logan has been in therapy every single day. He's very hurt, and I'm sure he's very distraught about this injury.
It's a real injury.
Yes, it is.
So we're going to go down to the track right now. The 1,600-meter run is just getting off.
Now,
this is the endurance one. This is a full mile, basically.
Summer Rae is on the ground. She's falling.
And this is going to test their endurance more than anything.
Does that guy not know he can go into the inside of the track?
He might not. These guys are YouTubers and Instagram influencers.
He's staying out there.
Well, you want to jockey for position early. It looks like the pack is spreading out a little bit.
Yeah, that guy has no idea he can leave his lane.
Now,
he figured it out.
Now, I believe Spencer Taylor, the third Impulsive host, is in this. He is a long-distance runner. He has run a couple Ironmans, and so I'm watching him right now to see when he turns the heat on. He's right here in the third position.
Okay, so he's just kind of conserving energy right now, you think. Is he a sprinter toward the end?
Summer Rae is doing cartwheels right now. Oh, okay, so we've got Ryan Garcia and at Jeff Wittek, or at Jeff on Instagram, and leading right now. Ryan Garcia, the endurance, champion boxer extraordinaire, he's leading right now, and I'm not so sure he's going to give this back, guys.
My mic's open. Oh.
Oh, that's not Summer Rae, by the way. I saw the
no, that's not Summer Rae,
I saw
Mike.
the cheetah shorts. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm on.
So as they cross the first lap of the 1,600 meters, you just have 1,200 to go. And this is where it gets tough. The heat's pounding down, but we got two separating from the pack.
Yep, that's at Jeff, and great cartwheels. Who is that, Allie? Do you know who's doing the cartwheels?
I think she's got to work on her form a little bit.
She looks hurt, but it's definitely not Summer Rae.
No,
They're just in the same shorts.
Apologies there, but we did have some nice cartwheels. At Jeff, I'm very impressed by at Jeff. Jeff Wittek's, staying with Ryan Garcia, and we just keep showing this poor hurt woman in the back here.
Now, how did Spencer do? Let's talk about Spencer.
Spencer's in the third spot. Spencer's dropped back behind Ryan Trahan right now, but all eyes are really on at Jeff to see if the power of the vlog squad could pull through here. David Dobrik probably at home rooting him on. And they're about to lap this poor woman.
I think we got a little bit of a runway show going on now.
I think we've got more of, I wouldn't call it a runway show, I'd call it a security risk. I'm pretty sure we need security in lane 3 to remove this.
A stretcher?
Yep. Oh, and she's picking it back up now. Now she thinks she's winning the race. She is running, and by the looks of it, she's taking this thing home.
That is dedication.
And she's about to get lapped. Last time I saw somebody get lapped was in Mario Kart on N64. This is incredible. We need her out of the way.
There she goes.
She's pulling off exit 13. I'm sure there's a Chick-fil-A over there or something. And the race continues. Now, what happened here? We had is there a trade here? We've got Ryan Garcia still leading the way, but who is this? I believe that's Ryan Trahan. Is that Ryan Trahan? Yes, that's Ryan Trahan. He also had a career as a track and field runner back in the day. But as you can see, Ryan Garcia is not giving up. And Spencer looks very good, too. Spencer's really hanging in there, and I think he may turn the jets on. He's got a career here.
Yeah, I think he's waiting till the very end to give it to him. He doesn't want to show off too much, That's not Spencer's vibe.
That said, he is plant-based, and he's probably running out of fuel at this point since he hasn't eaten a carb or a piece of meat since 2002.
Mike, he started some beef with me today on Twitter, so I don't really know if I'm rooting for him.
I wouldn't call it beef, Allie. He is, like I said, he's plant-based, so if anything, it would be an Impossible Burger.
Okay.
So we are coming toward the last 400 meters of this race, and the competition is thinning out a little bit. It is a tough race. It's 1 mile, basically, of running. And in this heat, it's got to be tough out there for the challengers, especially the ones that have competed in multiple games. But that's going to bring us to thanking Fashion Nova. Thank you. And become your own fashion icon with Fashion Nova today. Check them out, Fashion Nova. Mike's already on it.
Shout out Fashion Nova. Lauren DeScala, by the way, is the girl who's leading, but I mean, this couldn't be closer. Wow, now it looks like Ryan Trahan and Ryan Garcia, two Ryans. What are the chances? Are pulling away with this. Ryan Garcia, I mean, I wouldn't want to be the guy that beats Ryan Garcia, by the way. He could really sock you.
Well, Ryan Garcia, maybe he's conserving a little bit of energy. You mentioned he's the boxer.
Yep.
So he's used to running these long distances.
My goodness, the security risk is back on the track.
Chick-fil-A works fast.
Yep.
And it looks like Ryan Garcia on the outside. and Ryan Trahan in the inside. They got a jockey for position here. It's coming down to the final lap.
It looks like Trahan's turning the heat up a little bit on Ryan Garcia, but of course we just keep going back to this woman in the back here.
And here we go. It looks like Trahan, but Garcia is really making a push.
Wow.
But Trahan with the impressive
polo
afterburners right there.
Oh my goodness.
Looking like an Olympic runner out there as
Ryan
he takes it with
Trahan.
ease.